XXXTENTACION and Juice WRLD. Whoa, Mind and All remix. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show, guys. We got a good episode for you today. We're going back in time. We're going back to the olden days, the 2020 times, the 2019, the 2017 times. We're going way back, guys, because we're talking about two artists that have sadly passed away. Rest in peace. We got XXXTENTACION, Juice WRLD. These probably would have been, some of the biggest artists, probably some of the biggest artists in the history of music if they were still alive to this day. Let's just be real. And, even their deceased music still gets hella goddamn streams, still gets hella goddamn views. And, guys, I've been thinking about this review, and, I'm going to be real, guys.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Demonic threat level increasing.
Hold the line!
All the power of hell cowering before one man.
id Software presents Doom: The Dark Ages. Available now on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Rated M for mature.
Fellas, Degree Cool Rush deodorant, right? Well, last year they changed the formula, and guys were mad about it. One dude even started a petition. So guess what? Degree heard us, admitted they messed up, and brought the original Cool Rush scent back exactly how it was. And it's in Walmart, Target, and other stores now for under $4. So grab some and remember why its cool, crisp, and fresh scent made it the #1 men's antiperspirant for the last decade. Degree Cool Rush is back, and it smells like victory for all of us.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Healthcare professionals can lead their careers with LinkedIn. Discover jobs by specialty, preferred shifts, and even desired salary. From mental health therapists to radiology technicians, it's now faster and easier for healthcare professionals to find the right fit. Learn more at linkedin.com/healthcare. Side effects may include faster job placement, improved work-life balance, and increased career satisfaction.
Guys, we're not even going to score this one. We're just going to be talking about this song. We're going to talk about the legacy of these two, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, I thought, it could be a more chill music review episode. All right, we got Mind and All remix. Starting off with, the beat. I think this beat's okay. It's kind of just basic. Those drums feel really heavy. These drums kind of feel like they're in a tunnel. Kind of feels like I'm listening to, fucking rain droplets hit the goddamn river, I'll be real, guys, there's not that much to this beat, the only thing that's really helping out this beat is, those background vocals really helping out the atmosphere of the beat. But, overall, it's just kind of a basic beat, in my opinion. And, you have really good background vocals, which are pretty good, but then you also have, XXXTENTACION coming on here, absolutely singing angelically on here with these vocals. Holy goddamn shit. The only thing I will say about this singing is that it kind of feels like the vocals are really turned down. And also, I made the worst mistake of my goddamn life watching this damn music video. Why the hell do I care? People are, playing soccer in Ghana. Do you think I really give it that?
Lights, camera, innovation. Walt Disney Studios chose advanced 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business to transform the movie-making process. Together, we kept a remote production hub in Hawaii in sync with a team in California to bring Lilo and Stitch to theaters this summer. This is picture-perfect collaboration. This is Walt Disney Studios with T-Mobile for Business. Take your business further at T-Mobile.com/now.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. Not everyone is careful with your personal information, which might explain why there's a victim of identity theft every 5 seconds in the US. Fortunately, there's LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity. If your identity is stolen, a US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year by visiting lifelock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
And it keeps, pausing the song for these inner monologue dialogues, and I just kind of listen to that and I go, all right, Alright, can we get back to the song? So that's also a critique of this song with the music video, how their team has handled, releasing this song. That definitely does suck. But let's get into Juice WRLD, which is obviously the best part of this song. I mean, you have all the different flow switches. You have all the different melodic vocals that just absolutely hit when you listen to the song. Flow switches, the melodic vocals, Juice WRLD absolutely kills it on here. All the different rapping that he can do on these, more melodic beats. Juice WRLD killed it. And then you get that nice little XXXTENTACION hook really singing. Hey guys, this is a pretty good song. If I was going to rate it, it would just be an easy 6 out of 10. But, I'm not going to rate it for this show. But that's what I would rate it if I was, officially rating this. But now we're going to go into, guys, it is just really sad to think that Juice WRLD is not goddamn here. XXXTENTACION's not here, guys. Rest in peace. I'm going to say that. Rest in peace. These would have been, probably some of the 2 biggest artists, in 2025 beyond if they were still alive to this day. And you have to, you always got to look back sometimes and, think about, what Juice WRLD did, what XXXTENTACION did, and now all, what trap.
Clorox Sentiva smells like grapefruit. Cleans like Clorox. And feels like...
Okay, we could be here all day. Try Clorox Sentiva for a trusted clean with long-lasting freshness. Also available in lavender and coconut. Use as directed.
What makes a great pair of glasses? At Warby Parker, it's all the invisible extras without the extra cost. Their designer quality frames start at $95, including prescription lenses, plus scratch-resistant, smudge-resistant, and anti-reflective coatings, and UV protection, and free adjustments for life. To find your next pair of glasses, sunglasses, or contact lenses, or to find the Warby Parker store nearest you, head over to warbyparker.com. That's warbyparker.com.
Rap music and melodic rap has become now with these two coming into the scene. I mean, guys, the freestyling alone from Juice WRLD is just fucking insane. I mean, if you're feeling down, go listen to some Juice WRLD freestyles. That he fucking does like hour goddamn long of that shit because he's just got it like that. He loved rapping, and that's really cool. Guys, let me know. Did you like this song? Did you hate this song? I don't know. Let me know. Rest in peace to these two. Great artists. I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.